Welcome back, guys. Guess what time it is? It is Loot Crate time. So excited about it. This month's theme is Galactic. So I don't know if it's going to be like super space themed. We've done a lot of space themed Loot Crate. We did the launch back in, I think it was January. We had Console Wars, which was like this Star Wars type theme before. So I am curious to see what's going to be in here. I am a fan of some Galactic shows myself, but we'll see if the ones that I actually like are in this crate. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to ruin it. I don't have any of the old Loot Crates around, but this box is actually a little bit taller and thicker than the normal ones, but when I say normal, I guess I'm used to the Loot Crates that came out about a year ago, which were all always the same size and shape. And in January when they did the launch, they started off with the square box, and then they've kind of gotten longer and shorter and skinnier and fatter and wider and taller. I don't know. They're different every month, which is really cool because you actually never know what's going to be in here, which means there could be something big in this box because there's a reason why it's bigger. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open up this month's Loot Crate and see what we have inside. Nobody tried to get into my Loot Crate this month, so I'm excited it came all. Oh my god, what is this? What the heck? Okay, so I don't want to show you too much what's in here, but look, I can show you this. It says document, share, enjoy with always. I'm loving the inside of the themed Loot Crate boxes. The first thing I want to say is Loot Crate, you have won me with what this is. They sent me a Tribble. Check that out. I was just talking to somebody a couple of weeks ago about how there was a Star Trek exhibit here in St. Louis a couple of years back, and we got to visit. And they had a Tribble that you could buy, and I didn't buy it at the time, and I had like regretted not buying it. So actually now, does it make sounds? Let's see. It says keep out of reach. Please do not feed. Some of them, the ones that I almost bought, made a noise, and this is just it's so fluffy, I'm gonna die! Look at it. It kind of looks like the trees from Whoville in the Dr. Seuss movie. Look at it. We got a Tribble. That's amazing. I'm not a big fan of like the original Star Trek series. I'm more of a fan of Next Generation and Voyager, but I do get the reference and I have seen that episode, so that is definitely awesome. I'm hoping now, so originally I was like saying I wanted Battlestar Galactica to be in here because it was Galactic, so hopefully there will be some Battlestar Galactica, but I wasn't sure like if they were actually going to do like space, like NASA type space, or if they were doing shows. So now that I see what's in here, I'm glad it shows, and hopefully there will be some Battlestar Galactica because that is one of my all-time favorite shows also. Pop Rocks! Oh, did you guys ever do the thing where they were like, you can't drink this and Coke at the same time? Because I definitely did that as a kid, and I was so scared, but I did it. And they're blue. I love blue. Blue faves, like purple soda. It's not a flavor, it's just a color. Alright, what do we have here? Mystery Minis. Science fiction vinyl figures. Okay, so this is a bunch of different things. So there's Spock. There is RoboCop. There's a bunch of different stuff that we could get. There looks like there's an alien and a predator. So here, I'll show you what this, here's all the different characters that we can have. So let's open up ours and see what we have. I think we want, there's one that says 1 out of 36 and it's a clear. So let's see which one we got. Did we get a rare one? I always seem to get the very average one, which I think is probably what everybody gets because that's why they're the average ones. But maybe I'll luck out this time and get a rare one. Or Spock. I would love to get Spock a rare one. No, Spock's not rare, but I would be super stoked with Spock. That would be fantastic. Oh my god, they put it, oh, here we go. It fell out. It was in another plastic one. I don't even know. Oh god, you guys are going to hate me. There's always one thing in Loot Crate that I open and I don't know what this is. It's not Han Solo, and he's got like a gun on his leg like Lara Croft, but I'm probably just having a brain fart and I don't know who this is. I kind of wish. It's 1 out of 24, which is good. That's a more rare one, I guess, but I wish I knew who that was. It's not the Doctor, but he does have the trench coat on. but I don't know who. I don't know. Leave in the comments below, because there is always one thing that I don't know what it is. So I should not be surprised, and I have to hurt myself, because that's the other thing that I have to do is hurt myself. My dad is actually going to freak out over that trouble. I might have to share my Loot Crate with my dad this month, because he will love that. My dad's a huge Star Trek fan. He's actually the one who got me into it. We used to, on Sunday nights, my dad and I would sit down and we would watch like ones that we had recorded on the VCR so that he could rewatch them later. So my dad would iron all the clothes like on Sunday afternoons and Sunday nights, and we would sit there and we'd watch on our VCR, like on our VCR tapes, the Star Treks that had recorded earlier that week. And it was, at first it started out as The Next Generation, and then the Voyager, and then ending up with Deep Space Nine. But I was a little kid when all those series were new, like the new episodes were coming out. I'm a hipster. I sat through commercials to watch all of that, all of you guys who didn't have that option. Oh, a magnet. It looks like Asteroids, but it says Lucasfilms on it, so I'm assuming that it has to be a Star Wars reference, although maybe not anymore since Star Wars is now owned by Disney. But there we go, we've got a magnet for our refrigerator. We can add that on there. Continue to build up the nerdness on the calendar. And then of course we have our button. Who is that? Is that a Halo guy? I get that there's Darth Vader. Of course my camera's not gonna work. There's a Darth Vader, and then R2, D2 here in the corner, and then that's the Loot Crate box. It's gonna be all fuzzy because my camera's not gonna work. But our button as always, which will go on our button shelf. And then we got the Alien action figure. This is an adult collectible. It is not a toy. Well, you put it in a toy thing. So that's what it looks like to me. It is the Alien. By the way, the new Aliens game came out at PAX, and I don't, I got to play it. I don't know why it reminded me, but yeah, we got to play it. It was pretty cool. So yeah, this is like the scare. I don't know that I can put this, like my nerd shelves are all like cute, happy animals and Hello Kitties and Adventure Time, and this one like really scary thing is going to be up there. Poor guy. Maybe we can like paint his nails or something and make him cute. He needs a girlfriend. Who can we make his girlfriend? I don't have, Tinkerbell's already taken. Yeah, I don't know. We need to get him a girlfriend. Alright, here we go. Next thing, Halo Escalation 1 through 3 digital editions. Oh, there's a redemption code for the Halo comics. I'm going to cover up my code so you guys don't take it, because I may actually read these. But there you go, all those three. And then here's the art on the back. The Halo art has always really, like the concept art has always really impressed me. It's always looked really, really nice. I've never been a huge Halo person because I'm such a noob at first-person shooters that anytime I've ever tried to log into Halo, it's just been absolutely ridiculous. But, yeah. And then, the last thing that we have here, it says 10,000, 100. Oh, but there's 10,000 of the 100s. Oh, there's 500s. There's 500 and 100s. I have no idea what this is from. It's dollars. It's Dolores. It doesn't look like Battlestar Galactica because it says unification. But I don't know. Maybe some of you guys will recognize that symbol. I don't know. There you go, though. There is that. So we have some dollars. And then, oh, there's more stuff. Oh, I thought we were at the end. I thought we were at the bottom. Turns out we're not. Started. There's a poster in here. I thought this was just the bottom of the container. Holy jeez. Oh, it's Han Solo and Kryptonite, or not Kryptonite, in Carbonite. Yeah. Does this still say Lucasfilms on it, or does it say? Yeah, it still says Lucasfilms, so maybe the other thing is. I said Kryptonite because I was thinking Superman. There we go. Look at it. I actually saw a replica of this at a movie theater a couple of months back. They had like the life-size version of it. I'm kind of sad that they folded this because it would have been cool to have it like not creased as a poster that you could actually hang on your wall. Let's see what is in here. There's a loot crate. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff that you can do. Origin coupons, Astro coupons, Gunners. They give you all kinds of stuff for that. So if you sign up for Loot Crate, you can get a bunch of deals on a bunch of stuff. And then lastly, we have the magazine in the back. This is who I was asking, who is that? This is, you can, the button art always matches the magazines. I probably should have just waited and showed you guys that. There you go, there's the Loot Crate in the top. So the magazine always has the cool, oh, what is that? They have a Borg cube fridge? Oh, that is awesome. Oh, it's in the Mega Crate. Oh, now I want the Mega Crate just for that. Oh man, look at this. Look. Resistance is futile. I want that fridge. Oh, I shouldn't have looked. Now I want the Mega Crate. I'll never get my Mega Crate. It's never gonna happen. Behind the scenes of the new short. Loot Crate does on their YouTube channel post a bunch of stuff. There's a maze. There's some stories. All kinds of stuff. Look, you can be in one of their little captions from the month before. That's cool. So the magazine's in here. And then finally I'll show you the end of the box. Inside of the box, there you go. Pretty neato burrito stuff in there. So that is this month's Loot Crate. I say it every month, they're shipping to your country, and then I never tell you which country they are actually shipping to. So I have here prepared, you guys should be so proud of me, the list. They currently ship to the US, Canada, the UK, Australia, Ireland, the Netherlands, Sweden, Germany, Norway, and Denmark, and they have plans to expand into future countries. So if I listed your country there, they ship Loot Crate to you guys. If you're interested in getting your own Loot Crate, there is a link and a coupon below for you to get a discount, so you don't have to pay full price for something that you're probably going to buy anyway. So if you're interested, make sure that you click on the link in the description below, and you can get your own Loot Crate for a discounted price. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Next month, I'm going to have a super special toy to show off to you. It's not quite ready this month, not in time for this Loot Crate, but it will definitely be here by the next Loot Crate. So I'm excited to show you that. So make sure that you stay tuned for next month so that you guys can see the awesome, super special thing. But that's Loot Crate. Thank you guys so much for watching. I didn't hurt myself this time, so props on that. We're gonna get better every month. And I didn't even need scissors. Loot Crate, you've heard me. Thank you, base Loot Crate, for hearing my prayers and not requiring anything that needs scissors. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in game soon. Bye!